Hello and welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a table in LaTeX. Why would you want to know how to do this? Well, maybe you need to display information such as experimental results, etc. in LaTeX using a table, so I'll be showing you how to create a table in LaTeX today. Check out the video description as I'll try and leave written instructions there. So let's get started. I'm just going to zoom into my code a bit so you can see better. And I'm in my document environment. What you're going to do is you're going to use the backslash and you're going to use the begin command and type in table. So you're basically now in the table environment. All of this should basically pop up, and yeah, now in this first line here with the square brackets, what you're going to do is you're going to put an exclamation mark and put HT, which this basically assigns where on the page you want your table to be. So if you just had H, it would be a very strict command that says that that table should be exactly where you're saying it should be. But if you put the T, it means it can be placed there or at the top of the next page, for example, if there's no space on the current page. Right, and then now I'm using, well, the centering function has popped up and I prefer my tables to be centered, so I'm just going to keep that. And we're also now in the tabular environment and we've got a caption and a label. So here in the tabular environment is where we're going to actually be creating our table. So elements or cells and rows and columns in the table are separated essentially by the and sign and by the two backslashes. So if you're separating elements in a row, then you're going to do that using the and symbol. So I'm just going to type up two headings of my table. So the one is count and the second one is time. So these are the two headings of two columns in my table, and I've separated them by the and symbol. Now to go on to the next row, you're going to put two backslashes, and you're also going to put a slash H line, which creates a horizontal line in your table. Next, you're just going to go on to the next line and type in whatever you want in your second row, and you're going to separate each element in the row by the and symbol. And that's basically it. I'm just going to also put an H line, and let's see what that gives us if I compile it. Great, so we get something like this where we don't really have a line at the top. We also don't have vertical lines that close off the table. The table looks very weird. So to fix that, what you're going to do is inside this tabular environment, as you can see, we have this text in curly brackets that says C, and there's straight line and C. So what you're going to do is you're going to put another straight line before the C and a straight line after the C. And what that does is, as you can see when I recompile it, it gives us our vertical lines that close off the table. So now to get the horizontal line that begins our table, what you're going to do is you're going to put an H line before the first row. So as you can see, once I've recompiled it, I have an actual table that looks pretty good and as a table should look with all its lines intact. And that's basically it. If you wanted to know how to create a table in LaTeX, this is the easiest way I know how. And if you know of another way, then leave a comment below and make sure to subscribe for more videos.